Big, giant Coleman Avalon pop-up camper coming in on trade here at Haylett RV. Kind of like a new big Rockwood Premier Highwall. This has kind of the beginnings of an outside kitchen. It's got a fold-out stove top, tandem axles. Really, in a way, it's a fold-down travel trailer instead of a pop-up camper. It's seen some rounds, it's seen some use. It's not perfect, but it's also far from dead, and I'm not really terribly scared of it. We're going to share the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between with it, and let you be the judge, jury, and executioner of its, future and whether or not you choose to take it home. Let's step inside, see what she's all about. Now, one of the things we don't do at Haylett RV is hide known defects from anybody, which is why the first thing I want to talk about in here is the fact that in very recent history, it had a leak around the air conditioner. It's something we actually detected as it was coming in on trade. Previous owner didn't seem to be aware of it. You see the little bit of discoloration around here. I don't even know if it's something that shows up well on camera, but there is a slight level of delamination in the roof up here. It's not massive. Again, it's recent, but it was there. Now, the natural question is, did you stop it? Did you fix it? And heck, yes, we did. We went around and put a new seal and gasket around the air conditioner, and she's just fine. Unfortunately, it meant that, we're not asking the original price we wanted to ask for this. We said, well, that's going to scare somebody, rightfully so. Hopefully if we knock about, $1,100-1,200 bucks off our initial asking price tag from where we originally planned to list this, hopefully that'll, get a couple people's attention, and that will make someone feel a little bit better about it. So we're understanding of what it is, what it isn't, trying to be fair and reflective of its current condition. The whole camper is completely carpetless and very easy to clean, which is nice. And this has a full U-dinette, which is not common. Usually in these slide-out pop-up campers, you tend to get just a 2-bench dinette only. This is a fold-down, like jackknife style sleeper sofa up here, again like you'd find in a bigger travel trailer. But what I really like about it is this little fold-up tabletop right here, and then this little wrap-around storage sort of counter tabletop that we have over here. And I don't think this was the intention of this thing when it was built, but that's a cool little laptop station right there, I think, for something of that, type of situation, I guess you could call it. Overall, the bed ends and the canvas looks pretty good. You got to understand, look through it through the lens of this being an 06, but overall it looks all right. It sets up pretty well. We got a king bed up front here, like a big 70 by 80 king by the looks of it. I do like that there's storage below this dinette bench as well. Now the table's free floating, which is neat, because if you want to take that outside for picnic time, you can. Over here we got a pretty traditional corner bathroom. I just did a quick setup on this for video purposes, so I just haven't set up the door yet. The door is laying on the rear bed. It is present. One of the benefits of going with a high wall pop-up is you have higher walls. So what that means in English is you can have bigger cabinetry, and that allows for things like, again, more of a travel trailer kitchen, where in a way this has got more countertop space than a lot of travel trailers. And we have a full microwave, not often found in a lot of basic pop-up campers, a double sink, and the faucet actually just removes so this thing can fold down. A gas and electric fridge over here with a full oven and stovetop range above. So you've got a full kitchen complement. So if you are looking to do that big family camping thing, or you just want a more spacious camper, but you need something that can store in a smaller space like a garage. Maybe you live in an association that doesn't let you park campers outside. I hear that feedback from people all the time. Well, this one will probably get you done right here. So, like I said, unfortunately the roof had a leak. We took care of it. There's always going to be some signature of it being there, but frankly, guys, it's so minor that had I not gone out of my way to talk about it, you'd probably never know it was there. But the good news is that's not the type of business we do at Haylett RV. We always shoot you straight. Let's step outside and see what she has to offer us out that way. Overall, the skin looks good. The bed ends look good. I don't see wicked sun damage or oxidation or anything like that. Just normal signs of use and whatnot. Double propane system, again, a little bit more like a travel trailer than a pop-up on here. This does have a power lift system. The motor's in good shape. At the time of this filming, the switch to actually raise and lower the power lift, basically there's a bad relay. We're getting that fixed so that you're not going to have to deal with monkeying around with that. Water heater and outside shower over here, and this is just an easy manual pull-out slide. Even with my computer guy, chicken arms, I was able to pull that out pretty simply and easily. Now look at even the dark decals are in good shape. They still kind of glitter and glimmer. They're not peeled and flaking and faded. So, you know, again, overall for an '06, something of this age, in this kind of condition, I'm okay with what I see. You know, I see normal use, wear and tear stuff. I don't see anything like, oh my God, there's a giant, you know, hole popped through the side over here. The tandem axles are also going to make this thing ride darn nice too. It's going to handle pretty easily going down the road. And in the world of outside kitchens, this is your grandfather. Little fold-down stovetop high cooker outside. I am finding a little bit of humor in the fact, though, that somebody added this high-pressure sticker out here, though, because the one thing these outside cooktops are not is a high-pressure outside cooktop. Looking at the tires, tires look good. You shouldn't have to worry about replacing anything like that. This is kind of neat. So the step down here slides open, then there's a little outside tool storage chest above it. Just handy little stuff like that. Great spot for like extra tools, jack cranks, wrenches, things of that nature. So it is what it is. You know, if it seems like something that might work for you, whether you're looking for maybe like a first camper to kind of try it out. And this is something that if you enjoyed it and you wanted to upgrade to a solid enclosed camper, you could probably flip this and really not lose anything because it's old enough. And these Coleman seem to hold their value even if they've had a couple nicks and bumps. There's still a lot of the, I don't know, almost a cult following for these things out there. Pretty close. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.